Welcome to StoryZen, where simple stories reveal powerful truths about the mind. Let me ask you something. Why is it that no matter how much you achieve, it still never feels enough? More money, more success, more comfort. But still, something inside keeps asking for more. What if the problem isn't what you have, but what you can't control? This is a story about a king, a goat, and a lesson that can change your life. Stay till the end. Long ago, there was a king named King Arman. He was wealthy, powerful, and respected. But something puzzled him deeply. He had a goat named Rumi. Every day, Rumi was fed the best food, fresh green grass, leaves, and everything it could want. Its stomach was always full. But something strange kept happening. No matter how much Rumi ate, whenever a little grass was placed in front of it, it would try to eat again. The king couldn't understand. If it is already full, why does it still want more? Wonder. So he made an announcement across the kingdom. Whoever can make my goat truly satisfied, so that it stops eating even when grass is placed in front of it, will be rewarded with a life equal to mine. People rushed in. Everyone wanted the reward. They fed Rumi the best grass, the finest food, everything possible. By evening, they proudly returned. Your Majesty, your goat is completely satisfied now. The king smiled and placed a single blade of grass in front of Rumi. Immediately, it tried to eat it. The king shook his head. If it was truly satisfied, why did it react? One by one, everyone failed. Then a calm and observant woman named Sana stepped forward. But instead of acting quickly, she observed the goat for several days. She noticed something important. It doesn't matter how much it eats, it always wants more. Finally, she approached the king. "Give me the goat," she said. But what she did next was different. She didn't overfeed it. Whenever Rumi tried to eat unnecessarily, she gently tapped its mouth with a thin stick. Again and again, every time it reacted without need, she stopped it. Days passed. Slowly, Rumi began to change. Now, when grass was placed in front of it, it didn't react. It simply stood still. Sana brought the goat back to the king. "Maharaj, your goat is now satisfied." The king looked surprised. "But it looks hungry," he said. "Its stomach isn't full." Sana smiled calmly. "You were never testing its stomach. You were testing its reaction. Place the grass and see." The king placed a blade of grass in front of Rumi. This time, the goat didn't move. "Eat, stayed calm." The king was shocked. And in that moment, he understood. This goat is just like the human mind. No matter how much we have, wealth, comfort, success, our mind always wants more. The problem is not what we have. The problem is our uncontrolled desire. If we keep feeding every desire, it grows stronger. But when we learn control, when we discipline our mind, only then do we find peace. Real satisfaction doesn't come from having more. It comes from wanting less. So remember, control your mind, or your mind will control your life. If this StoryZen story made you think, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone chasing endless desires, and subscribe to StoryZen for more powerful life lessons. Because here at StoryZen, peace begins when desire ends. Until next time, stay calm, stay aware, and keep moving forward. StoryZen.